the breaking heart of empty room. Wanna try again, maybe fake an ego like you. Strut and stroke my way into every room. But I just made dinner and I'm sitting by the fireplace. I got a mortgage in my name and these lines on my face. But I still believe should've been me. Should've been me. Should've been me. Should've been me. Oh, yeah. Want you when I wanted to just sit in the closet, cardboard box, bent up photographs, flyers as posters, posting my name, pretty plumage now mold, swept up, relocated to the white collar world of suburban security, which belies the outcome of true possibilities. So this prodigal daughter may have failed first attempts, but incest and cock show so much more than before. I still believe should've been me. Oh yeah, should've been me. Oh yeah, should've been me. Oh yeah, should've been me. Wanna skip over, maybe skip back in time. Wanna fake greatness until I get mine.
How are you today?
But I'm miles.
Look at that old footage. Oh, look at this new footage. Look at this new footage from the basement. And our little... I still am really happy with this drapery, the fabric drapery. Chris, I think it looks good. What do you think?
Sure.
Oh, that's not an answer. You're the most non-committal answerer.
I try to be.
Yeah, that'll be fine. What does that mean? I guess so.
Means it's fine.
Don't you know the word fine doesn't mean good? It means I
fine.
reluctantly am agreeing, although I don't want to.
Oh, well, I'm agreeing. We can agree to agree.
Let's agree to agree. Let's be free. Free to be you and me.
Free to be
Did you have
you
that book
and me.
as a kid?
What?
Did you have that book as a kid?
Oh, I have no idea.
Free to be you
If
and
it
me?
wasn't Busy Timmy, I don't know what it is.
No, it's too hippie for your parents to get down with that. I think.
I had Busy Timmy and Boxcar Children.
There you go.
Busy Timmy was one of those golden books, whatever they're called. Golden
oh, yeah.
books,
I don't
right?
think I
You know
had
what they're
many
called?
of those.
You know which ones I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I feel like they were like creepily kind of Disney-esque.
They are now. I mean, there's Disney versions of them.
So today I had to go to, I was in Waterville. That's a town about an hour south of here where I work. And I had to place an order at a restaurant downtown. But, you know, it's a big catering order. There's 27 entrees that I had to order for tomorrow's dinner. I can't believe 27 people said they were coming. I'm like shocked. Anyway, so I go downtown to place the order, and then I have to drive up here. And it just so happens to be like directly across the street from the local Goodwill. So I stop in for a few minutes because I have a few minutes. And I want you to know what I did not buy, Chris, but I thought about it. But it had a tiny stain because I would have bought it for the joke. I was going to buy a present to give from you to me for Christmas.
Is it an Allen Iverson jersey?
No, it's a Mickey Mouse jersey.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But I didn't buy it because it had a tiny stain. So I was just like, well, it'd be better a joke if there weren't a little tiny stain. But I want you to know that I thought of you. Speaking of which, I don't know if anybody's watching. I don't think anybody's watching. That's fine. People are busy. If you have not yet started to watch the Colin, oh my God, Kaepernick? Is that how you say his last name?
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick.
If you have not started yet to watch the Colin Kaepernick, I guess it's a dramatic documentary. Like there's a lot of dramatic reenactment, but it's definitely a documentary. I guess it is. What is that called? Sort of dramatized fiction, dramatized nonfiction.
Dramatized nonfiction, yeah.
Dramatized nonfiction, where he actually also narrates the story of his life. And if you have not watched, it's on Netflix. If you have not watched it, we've only watched one episode, right?
Yeah, only one.
Do you know how many there are?
I do not.
It's really good.
More than one.
And usually our good friend Rick is watching these, and I in no way, Rick, want you to feel in any way bad about this at all. But one time our good friend Rick and his daughter Sasha took us to a Kentucky University basketball game.
University of Kentucky.
University of Kentucky, sorry. UK. University of Kentucky basketball game. And if you don't know, if you don't follow college basketball, UK is like a huge... It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Go
huge,
Cats.
huge. And I had a very fun time, but I had a very surreal experience, which is we're in this huge, massive indoor arena, and we're all watching these players play. And the audience is, I'm going to say 80% white.
You could say primarily.
Primarily white. Mostly white. Coaches, white. President of the college, white. Everybody's pretty white, and we're all watching these. How many people on each team at a time?
5.
5. So these 10 young black men vying for superiority on the court, and it felt very, very weird to me. I was like, there is something very weird about this. And hola, and the start of the Colin Kaepernick special on Netflix helped me to understand why I felt weird, and that is what I'll say. And yes, Mom, you can watch it because you have Netflix, right? She's all set up with the Netflix. You have your own Netflix, right? Maybe even, I don't know. Chris looks like he's texting at work. I was like, what phone are you on?
Yeah, my work phone. My other phone's right there.
His other phone's the camera. So let's get into it with some music. We are getting ready for our vinyl session. That's coming right up in approximately 4 weeks. I believe we have room for 4 more requests. And one of the songs is These Stories, which we have not played, I'm going to say in like 2 months, probably. It was...
I played it the other day.
You did?
Sure.
No, you didn't. When we did all of This Town. So let's just jump right in and try with that. And if it's terrible, it's okay. It's just my mom and Justin, and you've seen us be really good. So you can also enjoy us potentially not being as good.
I have 4 viewers, but one of them's probably you.
It's definitely me. It's all good.
You guys are on a fishing trip, trying to catch the world's largest serpent. Go around the globe, she would not succumb. She know the gods, they will not be, they will not be undone. So they asked the question of the modern world, who got fish when no one else could. So they took on a man to the night sky, give me a kiss. So down I sees to go, wild one. She's throwing matches at the top of the mountain. Don't believe these stories we tell. Though we still see the shapes of the crowd. Don't believe these stories we tell. Casting you in these imaginary plays. We do it all. We do it all to see your face. Oh, 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 oh. Ursa Major and the minor bell must have been looking just about everywhere for a pair with a light so bright they could light up the whole northern sky. And these stories we tell, we know they're not true, but we tell them still, so we can always remember you.
Patty says the guitar is low. Should I turn it up on my end?
Okay.
Just tell me the answer.
I can turn it up over here.
Whatever is easiest. Whatever makes the most sense to you. Oh no, it was her earbuds. Guitar is good. So never mind. Earbuds. Hey, bud. Buddy, buddy, buddy. All right. Chris is working on a technical difficulty. He's working on one of his drum mics. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Yes. What else can I tell you? Halloween was great. I was a knock knock Joe. You guys know that knock knock joke where you go knock knock and someone says, "Who's there?" You say banana and they go, "Banana who?" And you say knock knock and they go, "Who's there?" You say banana and they go, "Ugh, banana who?" And you say knock knock. And they're getting really irritated with you. And they go, "Who's there?" And you say orange and they go, "Orange who?" And then you say, "Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?" So I dressed in all orange and I had two plastic bananas with me. People were like, one person got it immediately. One person was like, "Oh my God, Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?" And I was like, "Yes, that's what I am." And then everybody else asked me what I was. And then I got to tell the knock knock joke. It was great. It was really fun. I have to say it was a successful, it was better than you thought it was going to be, didn't you?
The guy in the bear suit didn't get it.
Well, he was really high.
Yeah.
I don't think that's because everybody else got it. He was just confused. But I think he would have
Super
been confused if I had been dressed as a mushroom. He would have been like, "What are you?" And I'd have been a mushroom. He'd be like, "What?" It wouldn't have. There's nothing that would have been. I also thought that next year I'd really like to dress as Freddie Mercury, except for his most iconic performance. He's in a tank top, and I can't do that in October in Maine.
I'm gonna go as Freddie Mercury.
What?
I'm gonna go as Freddie Mercury.
Great.
But I'm gonna go.
I listened back to this, and you do have to speak up a little bit more.
I'm going with Freddy Krueger hands and a Mercury. I'm gonna make
Like
the
the
planet,
planet?
Mercury. I'm gonna
Okay,
be
great.
Freddie Mercury.
And then I'll dress actually as Freddie Mercury.
Or you can dress as another Freddie with a thermometer.
Oh, yeah. So, like, who's another famous Freddie aside from Freddy Krueger?
Freddie got fingered.
That's not famous. Fred Flintstone.
Fred Flintstone.
All right, done.
We could just be two different Freddie Mercurys.
That's ridiculous.
I
You think
still
that mine
think-
are complicated.
Well, I tried to get you to be an iceberg so I could dress as the Titanic.
It's just not that good.
I don't know. I could be a bag of ice and you could be a polar seltzer.
And then we would be delicious.
Obviously.
Great. I like that. I could be my favorite. Hey, do you guys have a favorite Polar. Oh, you no, don't. Not everybody has access to Polar Seltzer. It's kind of a New England thing. The guys in bear suits are always the highest. I think that's the truth.
All right, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one, Justin. That is.
But does he have an iconic look
Yeah, I don't know.
other than like, like the Keanu Reeves look?
Howdy, Wade. Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep thinking. Let's start planning now. I like that we're
We
planning.
could go
now.
as Bill and Ted.
Always.
A weekend love loves me so. Yes and no. Whoa, whoa. But when Monday comes around, she can't be found no more, no. My weekend love loves me so, so. My weekend love loves me so. Whoa, whoa, oh yeah. When I'm hanging with my friends, that's all you got. The weekend seems so far away. But when Friday comes around, the love's in town, she's here to stay. My weekend love loves me so, so. My weekend love loves me so. Whoa. My weekend love loves me so, so. My weekend love loves me so. Whoa, whoa. Weekend love loves me so. Yes, and when Friday comes around, love's in town, and she's here to stay. My weekend love loves me so, so. My weekend love loves me so. Whoa. My weekend love loves me so, so. My weekend love loves me so. Whoa, whoa.
Ooh, boy, oh boy. Those cymbals are freaking loud. I feel like you're hitting extra hard today.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm hitting them softer than usual.
That's good. I like that. Because that doesn't need to go very far. There's microphones everywhere. And I'm right here. There's no back. There's no back of the venue.
No, but there is sound involved.
There is sound. Sound. Sound.
It's like
Um,
saying you don't need to strum the guitar that hard.
I'm not strumming it hard.
I know. But there's also a difference between strumming it super lightly and strumming it the right amount.
I know. I'm not strumming too hard at all.
I understand. That's the point about, I'm making a point about playing cymbals. So you can't just tap them
I know.
to
It
get the
just hurts my
sound you
ears.
need.
It just hurts. That's all. And I'm not interested in being in pain anymore. I figure getting old is full of its own pains that are coming. And I'm not interested in self-inflicted pain anymore. Was I ever interested in it? No, probably not. No, I think it's not my jam. I like let's take a moment to really appreciate Chris's hat. So, was that a gift for your father one year?
Yep.
It looks good. It's like looks like. Can you guys tell that it looks like a helmet, but it's like a fuzzy warm hat?
My head knows it's warm.
Yeah, I'm sort of surprised.
Well, I forgot my pants and I forgot my hat, so this is what you get.
You forgot your pants? Oh, what hat were you gonna wear?
I don't know any other hat than my work hat.
Like a baseball cap?
You're right. Yeah.
Cap.
But I've had a hat on all day, so I have hat head, so I have to have a hat on.
Oh, Chris, look at I looked over at the thing and my mom was like, "What is that cap on Chris?" Yep.
I thought that's why you said it.
No, I just thought that it needed an explanation. I'm just cued into what the people need. I'm like tapped right in. All right. I put "Don't You Wanna" because I just figure let's be weird tonight.
Okay.
Okay. I have no idea if I'll remember how to play this, to be honest. It's always a crapshoot.
I will.
Of course you will.
I'll fake it.
I believe so.
Oh
think about that?
What?
You ever think about that song? That would be fun to revisit with a bass player.
Yeah,
Don't you
it
think it
would.
would be much better with a bass player?
Yeah.
I think that it has some potential there.
You'll have to go back and watch my faces.
Watch your basses,
Faces.
your faces. Were you making good faces?
Oh, yeah.
I saw you like lip syncing along. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that a lot.
Well, we've been playing this song for at least 7 years, so it's mostly in there now.
Yeah. I do believe that we've been playing it for over 8 years.
I'm going to go with like 75% of it's in there.
Yeah. No, I know. That's pretty good for lyrics for you. That's pretty good.
That's pretty damn impressive. Hey, Bethan, watching
Hey,
on
girl.
YouTube.
Hey, girl. Hey. So as you know, I don't really eat meat. I just eat fish when I'm out or when I feel like I need some protein, a little extra. But I will and do eat deer harvested locally. And I'm working on it. I've been in the tree stand every morning and every afternoon. This is the first afternoon hunt that I've missed because obviously I had to come up here. Tomorrow I'm just going to get morning. I have a, as I mentioned before, I have a dinner at work. So, and I just have, I saw one deer, but it was bounding. And it was also like 2 minutes before the close of hunting hours, which means I couldn't see very well. So I couldn't get it in my sights. And really, I have been told by the experts, AKA my dad, don't shoot unless you have a shot. 'Cause you can injure it, it's bad.
So, am I allowed to chase one down and knife it? Mm-hmm. I can totally chase it down and knife it. What I'm saying is, do I need a...
You need a permit for that.
Okay, never mind. I can't do anything when you're not there.
No. But
Can you
So-
imagine if, like, on my day off, you were at work and I was like just out walking through the yard and like chased down a deer and got it, killed it with my bare hands?
that would be really
Badass.
hilarious. I'd like to see footage of that. I don't think you could catch a deer. I'm sorry. I love you, but
What if I sneak up behind it? I could be
there's no
stealthy.
sneaking. There's no sneaking.
I'm stealthy.
You are many wonderful things. I don't think stealthy is one of them.
What about a blow dart?
Yeah, that you could do. So my dad, last night I come in from the hunt, womp womp, didn't see anything, yada, yada, yada. I do some dishes, I make the dinner, I serve the dinner, we're sitting down, we're eating the dinner. Oh wait, did I tutor? I tutored. Oh yeah, I finished the hunt, I tutored, then I came in, did the dishes, and made dinner, and we sat down to eat. And just as we're sitting down to eat, I get a text from my dad. He got a buck. Gosh darn it. And I guess my dad and I are at the point in our relationship and this hunting journey where he just sent me a picture of the dead gutted deer. So apparently I live in that world now where people share pictures of them and dead animals. It's weird. But
You sound like a single guy on Tinder.
I am a single guy on Tinder.
Or Plenty of
You
Fish
don't
or
know it,
whatever
but-
those other ones are.
Yes.
Does that guy that I'm talking about, does he use Tinder? Do you know what I mean?
What guy?
The guy in the flannel holding the fish with the wraparound sunglasses.
Yes, he's on Tinder.
Is that a Tinder thing, or is
Yes.
that like a different, like,
No, yes. I'm answering your question.
Okay. Christian Mingle?
Who knows what's on Christian Mingle? It sounds terrifying to me. Okay, I wrote down this town for more weirdness.
Patty says they would smell me. Not if I cover myself in deer piss.
I think they can. You don't put it on yourself.
I understand, but if I did,
I think I need to get some deer. I think they can smell me because although I keep my hunting hat and my hunting sweatshirt outside and my hunting like little seat that I sit on, like cushion, all my other clothes stay inside, so it smells like peanut butter and cooked onions, which I'm pretty sure is what our cabin smells like.
yeah, that's what my my breathing machine smells like at night.
Right? Peanut butter and cooked onions.
Maybe
right?
not the peanut butter, but usually like onions and like peppers or garlic if that's being used too.
Yeah, no,
I
I know.
stick my nose in there. I'm like, that smells good.
Mm,
Gonna be
what's-
smelling that all night.
It's the one room cabin living. So here's hoping, guys. Here's hoping this is my year. I'm trying to manifest positivity.
You should manifest yourself over to where your dad shot his.
I could go to Rogers. It's true. It's kind of far away. Whereas our property's right there.
True. This mean you're ready?
Yeah.
I'm just tapping it out.
Tap it out, babe.
Tap, tap, tap it in.
We were patient with the drunken need, talking we held and let's be dancing on. Take taps and releases. When the jokes fell flat, all the nonsense went hell. We raised a glass and whoa, never took stock of the fortress we built with the walls of protection. I guess I'm letting guilt and our bruises, but forgiven in truth and our arms are all the mistakes and things that we do. We cannot stand up straight. We cannot fall asleep. 'Cause open or close, your eyes can see. Your eyes can see. Your eyes can see. Always see. Everything broke, even the iron and the stone. And castle love is nothing when you're all alone. And we know that you both never get to see all the kingdom we could have been eventually. We cannot stand up straight. We cannot fall asleep. 'Cause open or close, your eyes can see. Your eyes can see. Your eyes can see. Always see. This time is the ground on which we lay our hearts upon the bar. This time is the ground on which we lay our hearts upon the bar. We carve our scars into each other's arms. Yes, we carve our scars into each other's arms. Yes, we carve our scars into each other's arms. So we can hold on.
Excellent. Oh, Wade.
Good
I'm glad
job.
you liked the essay. I'm sorry it was a skosh late, just a skosh late. I wrote another essay earlier in the month, and I reread it, and I decided I didn't like it. So I wrote another one, and I'm going to, on Friday night and Saturday morning, record a better version of the song that I just recorded, live that you guys got this month for our patrons, and I'm going to record a studio version of that so that you'll also have an MP3. I'm pretty excited. I like the song. I think it came out pretty good. So I'm excited to make a little studio version of it for you this weekend. And then don't worry, there will also be a November song, video, and essay as well. It's been busy. Chris finished the roof on the shed. The shed's already. Did you put an outside outlet like you said you were gonna?
No, I didn't. I left plenty to do it, but I couldn't figure out where I wanted to put it because of the quick build version of that kit. That side that I wanted to put it on has no studs. It has that one in the middle.
Oh yeah.
So I was like,
yeah.
where am I? So I just was like, I'm gonna wait.
Gotcha.
But I put one right by the door on the inside, so
Perfect.
you can.
Yeah, you can just extension cord right out.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
It's not like it's insulated and heated in there.
Yeah,
Who
but I
cares?
made it so that I knew where I could put one easily if I wanted to add one.
That's great. Great news. Great news all around.
Yep, the battery charger is out there charging stuff now. I moved the vacuums into the shed.
That's great.
I rebuilt the wood holder
This is all very exciting.
for all the old wood that we are gonna use someday
We are.
to start a fire.
Start a fire. Let's dance in the snow. I kind of like that song, but it never really.
I was trying to think if there was anything else I did. Oh, I finished filling in the ditch.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
ran
that
electricity to our
sucked.
little shed. So now we've got so many buildings, so many buildings. We've got the cabin, we've got the outhouse, we've got the shed, and we have the studio building. And we have 2 shelter logics.
Yeah, eventually we'll have a mud room.
Eventually, I think we'll have a mudroom, a living room, and a bedroom.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. The mud room is gonna be a giant room.
Depending on who buys the property across the street. Because the first thing
True
we may
story.
need to invest in is a fence.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was wondering what you have to put in the ground. Are those 4x4 posts?
It depends on the fencing.
Okay. Just
know-
because we have drilling augers at work, and they're not 4x4, but they're they're
Well,
big
this
round.
is what I was thinking. I was thinking that what would make really good fence posts is we can go on the back lot and we can take down some of the cedars,
Yeah, my other thought.
the little ones like that.
Yeah, my other thought was if we had someone come and clear the rest of actually our entire yard out right there, all the
Yeah.
way to the road and back, and then we planted those trees that you were talking about, like the
Oh,
little
yeah.
hedges just all the way around. Would that be cheaper than actually putting in a fence?
I don't know, but a fence is a better idea, I think. My mom says use metal posts.
Cool. Done. Those are the perfect size for my drill is for the perfect size for metal poles.
All right, let's get it done.
That's what we do to put the satellite poles in.
Fencing is expensive, but that's all right. But it could be really, really important depending on who buys the property across the street. Ugh. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not borrowing trouble, right, Mom? Okay. I thought we'd do that My Cry song as well.
Cool. I like that one.
You do?
Yeah.
I feel like you're just being nice to me.
No, I like this one. It's a little different every time we play it because I'm still not 100% how I want to do it.
Me
but
neither. I don't
It's
know.
getting there. I like the last about 10 versions we played.
Yes. All right.
I was thinking those bushes because we might need to cut those trees down for satellite.
Oh, for satellite, I
For
forgot
internet.
that we might have to do that. All right, cool. Satellite.
I don't want to be forgotten. I just want to feel alive, joy inside my crib. I don't want to be forsaken. I just want to feel alive with joy inside my crib. Let yourself feel alive. Let the tears come moving on. Let yourself feel alive. Let the tears come moving on. Tonight I'm gonna release my cry. Tonight I'm gonna release my cry. Tonight I'm gonna release my cry. And surely I will be displaced, but I still feel alive with joy inside my crib. Surely I will be displaced, but I still feel alive with joy inside my crib.
I forgot how cute you look in your hat, and I just looked over it, and I was like, oh my God.
Just wait for the sweat to start dripping.
Yeah. I don't know how many small cedars we have back there. We mostly have small pines, but I can check. I just want a fence. We could take down some of the big pines out back, and if we knew somebody with a mill, I mean, our neighbor has a mill, but he'll never let us use it. We could
rent one.
We could just rough mill a lot of the old pines and just, have like a very rustic, rough pine fence.
Yeah, I feel like you need that. You'd have to cut it down, but you also need like a excavator to be able to pick up some of the parts of the tree.
Yeah, because I would like to have a very high fence. And so the planks would have to be quite long, which means that the pieces. Yeah, no,
It'd be big.
That seems hard. That seems like something that I don't know how to do.
No, I don't know anyone that does it. I mean, I know one person, but they're in Maryland.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help.
So who do you know with a mill in Maryland?
Jay Jeffrey has one.
Oh, my God. That's right, because he's getting into cabinetry.
Yeah, they do all that stuff. He's got a little mill right at home.
So speaking of getting ready for our live recording session, Chris.
Yeah.
Time to do it. I'll tune up. We haven't done this in a very long time, but now is the time. Because you have to give the performance of your life.
How many times?
I think a couple.
Oh, my God. Okay.
We're rehearsing with Cam on Sunday. And I told him to write a harmony. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Okay.
When is the season? Is there a day when you away? A cold morning just before the ice cracks the air. The sparrow, she never leaves, just bathes in the dust. Now we must pull up the roots and fly, my love, out west. Do you know we're gonna need you now? Do you know we might take flight? Maybe we'll just run the ground. Is there a reason we let barbed wire catch our sleeves? Neglect to shed our clothes, are we afraid of the summer breeze? To someone you love, call up your recklessness, but you know that caution leads us to self-destruct. Do you know we're gonna need you now? Do you know we might take flight? Maybe we'll just run. Do you know
need you. Do you know I'm gonna need you
That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous, Chris.
I still got it in there.
You do. You still got that in you. It's time for particle service announcements and other things to say. If you have not yet ordered your song for the live straight to vinyl recording session, we have about 4 slots left. So get on that. Our next all cover show we'll probably do, I would imagine, in February, because January is going to be very busy.
We'll figure it out. February might be too early because you'll be gone for 3
most of it,
weeks.
yeah. Okay. So
And
maybe
then
March.
if we want to do it with Cam, we might
March
need a little more time.
2022, that would be 2 years of just being in Maine.
Woo!
Whoa. Yeah, it would be nice to do it with Cam. Yes, people are giving you accolades. Well deserved. Well deserved. Yeah, I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks in January. That's all happening. I'm really excited about it.
Let's take bets on how many pounds of pizza I will eat.
All the pounds. And let's take bets on whether or not I actually have to ship clothing that I've thrifted in New Jersey back to Maine. That'll make it not economical at all.
You're tiny, so you can shove a lot in those prepaid boxes.
I can. It's true.
Maybe get some of those vacuum bags.
Whenever Chris and I do laundry, I'm always like, what the fuck, dude? But his clothes are just so big.
Also, like these cargo pants from work, the legs are so freaking huge.
They are really big. But it's all those pockets, man.
Yeah, it's all the pockets.
But I mean, like, your sweatshirts, that's a lot of material.
Yeah.
I don't mean it in a disrespect. Like, you're tall. You know,
Yeah.
you got some girth.
I got it.
You know?
I'd still wear the same size sweatshirt even if I was like 50 pounds later.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I
You wore a
would because I
large.
like them big.
You'd find that you would get cold. It's very nice to have a snuggle bunny.
Yeah.
Maybe you would. I don't know. Well, who am I? Hi, Leela. I love you. I miss you. Oh, I wish we were playing a dive bar somewhere together this weekend. But we're not. That's not happening. Instead, I'm going to record a song, and that's going to be awesome. And then we're having family dinner at my dad's house because my uncle will be up, and I have 2 cousins who have recently moved to Bangor. It's weird.
And I got to work.
Yeah, but you'll show up afterwards. And then one of my other cousins, whom I don't think I've ever met, is coming up. So it's gonna be a big joy fest.
Good thing I have 1 pill left.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of joyas. One of them has like 5 billion kids. One of them is a preacher, pastor, a religious wankle. I just made that up. I'm not about that. I'm not into it. But he's my cousin. And
You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
but you can't pick your super religious family. That's just not a choice that you have. All right, so we're gonna end it with "You're My Home." No, you probably wouldn't. See, you've lost a ton of weight, Justin. Oh my God, is this pandemic related? Did you pandemic like come up with a new routine, or did you used to be more? Was there before I met you? Was there more of you? It's none of my business. It's none of my business. But you brought it up, and I just thought, I would congratulate you if this is a somewhat recent thing since I saw you last. I hope you, regardless of size, I hope you're feeling good, because that's the important part, is that you feel good, and whatever size that may be, where you're feeling good. I think that's the optimal thing. I've been watching a lot of on TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of videos like combating fat phobia. A lot of very like fat positive creators, and I'm trying to battle my own fat phobia. That's something that I can tell you, and it's very, very interesting. It's been an interesting journey for me. Oh, diabetic. Yeah, that's a bummer. Well, I'm glad you probably feel better if you're eating better. You probably feel better. You're drinking more water. We should all drink more water, regardless of how much we weigh. That's always a good one. I'm so proud of you, Justin. Congratulations, everybody! Just congratulate Justin. That's huge. That's a big deal, dude. I hope you're feeling better, and I hope that your symptoms are lessening.
You get a round of applause.
That one's just for you, Justin.
Freebird!
So's that.
Freebird!
All right, it's You're My Home. Sorry, that was me. Something's not right. Did something get tuned weird? I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry about it. We just have a tuning issue. It's just a slight tuning issue.
It happens.
It happens. All right, let's try that.
I can picture your arms, but I'll never remember the bones in your embrace. Since I last you born at the end of December, there are new lines in your face. Do you push it aside when you can't understand it? Does it come to you in waves? I was already gone in the month that it ended. Before you could ask me to stay. Bringing firewood over ice on the doorsill. Alone, no one will know. Better slip crack tip or a call from the doctor. News are here tomorrow. Time to stay.
just excellent. That was fun. Hey, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being the people that you are. I love you all so much. Fall 2022. That's what we're thinking. That's what we're doing.
Amen.
We're going to come see ya. We're going to come see y'all. It's going to happen. In the meantime, enjoy the coming of winter. The best part about hunting that I didn't put in my essay, Wade, that I probably should have, it's a great way to quickly get acclimated to the oncoming cold. Because when you sit, you have to sit still. You can't really do anything. You just have to sit still in the cold. Because it's morning and it's evening. So like cold, the coldest parts of the day. And you just have to be there and be cold. And I think it's a really good way to get acclimated.
True that.
And just know that it's all coming. Thank you for the plug, Rick. And yeah, so we'll see you next week, right? There's no reason why we can't be here next week. Oh, or is there? Because we have a show Saturday in Boston. Next Saturday. So we might not be here next Wednesday. We'll let you know. We'll post on the socials. We might not be here next Wednesday.
We'll let you know.
Because we got a show in Maynard, Massachusetts. So if you know anybody in the Boston area, the greater Boston, especially anybody just slightly west of Boston, please do tell them that we are playing next weekend, next Saturday. Chris is delighted about it.
I might need to get a gear rundown.
You mean of the drums?
Yep.
You need to know what the drums are?
I need to know what I'm working with.
Okay, well, I think you can get in touch with their drummer directly, probably.
I don't know who it is, but okay.
Okay.
There's too many people on the thread. I don't know who's who.
That's fine. I can help you out.
Cool.
Okay, love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, peace.